Just when you thought the movie release schedule was all set, we got some shakeups. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yes, we do have more movies on the pushback and delay. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I'm here to deliver the news. If you are new here on my channel and you love content like this, movie news, Blu-ray trips, award season, everything entertainment, you're going to want to hit that red subscribe down below. Now, late last night, before I was going to go to sleep, I went on Twitter and YouTube, and I was seeing little postings by other reviewers and YouTubers saying more movies have been pushed back and delayed. One of them being the one movie that we thought was going to hold out. We thought Tenet was going to hold their opening day spot. It was what, July 15th, 17th, something like that. They did not push back. They did not delay until last night. Not by much. They pushed back until July 31st, which is about 2 weeks. Instead of Tenet opening on its original day, they're going to put the 10th anniversary of Inception, I'm hearing, into movie theaters. Apparently, it might have some sneak peek trailers for Wonder Woman 1984, for Dune, upcoming movies, things like that. Things to draw you into the theater. Now, why did they wait until the very last minute? Well, I think it's because movie theaters are still in the process of reopening. Different states are in different processes. I believe California is opening up theirs right now. Mine here in Connecticut are not opening until July. I'm not sure when in July. And New York City, they're not even thinking about opening until the end of July and August. And I believe that's the reason why Tenet pushed back 2 weeks, because New York City is one of the biggest markets. And without that, your movies are going to fail. It's bad enough that movie theaters are going to have to accommodate and not have every single seat sold out. That's going to be impossible. So they're already taking a hit there. So they need to do what they need to do. If they have to wait a little bit, they're going to wait. Well, guess what other movie? Wonder Woman 1984. They didn't make this announcement together. Apparently, it was separate announcements, kind of like two punches to the face. No Tenet, boom. Wonder Woman, boom. That's right. We're getting hit with a double whammy. So Wonder Woman 1984, instead of coming out in August 15th, they're coming out for my birthday, October 2nd. I almost said 1984. 2020. My birthday is on the 1st. All right, so Wonder Woman 1984 is coming out October 2nd. Now, why did Wonder Woman push back? And by the way, this is what I said they should have done all along. I didn't think it was necessary for them to just go to August. They should have just went to the fall, where it would have been more time for them. They don't want to listen to me. That's fine. Okay. But you did what I thought you were going to do anyway. So they're pushed back to October. I believe they did this because with Tenet being pushed back, Tenet, if it does dominate, I'm not really sure what's going to happen with the box office. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But with Tenet being the real box office major draw, it's going to take over the month of August. And if Wonder Woman still came out in August, there would be way too much competition. There we go. I'm sorry. But let's not forget about Mulan. Mulan is supposed to be opening still in its original date of July 24th. Now, we're going to talk about Mulan in just a second because I do have a couple more delays that you should know about. Now, Godzilla vs. Kong was supposed to come out this November in the same month as Black Widow and James Bond. I'm not really sure if they pushed it back for that reason. Too much competition. Now with Wonder Woman in the mix, that's going to go into November. Her and Black Widow are going to be competing. I don't know. It just seems like a lot. Maybe that's the reason why they pushed it back. So now Godzilla vs. Kong is coming back May 21st, 2021. For Memorial Day, I guess. Memorial Day kind of sort of weekend. Okay, fine. And then The Matrix 4. That has been pushed back as well to April 1st of 2022. And that is going to be 1 month before John Wick 4. Are you all caught up? I know it's a lot of numbers and things going on. Don't worry. We'll get there. Now let's talk about Mulan. Here is my biggest worry with Mulan, because now with Tenet being pushed back the week after Mulan, those two movies are now going to be competing. Who's going to be the bigger blockbuster, even if there is a blockbuster? But here's the thing. I have reservations about Mulan. I highly believe Disney should just put this onto streaming. And here's my reason why. Because this is going to be the first big movie released. How are they going to do? This is a family film. Are parents really going to take their kids out into movie theaters this early? I personally don't think so. I think parents are going to play it safe. They're going to stay at home. They're going to get movies on demand if they are available. Trolls World Tour is a prime example of how successful that can be. And I'm going to bring up something, and I'm not trying to cause a stir or anything. I'm just being realistic. Mulan is an Asian movie. A lot of people feel a lot of hatred towards China and Asian people right now. I don't believe in that. I don't feel it's anyone's fault. The pandemic or the phenomenon is just something that occurred. It's no one's fault. It just happened. However, you do have those Trump supporters and believers and hardcore people that believe everything that our administration says. Do you think those people are going to go out and support an Asian movie? This is a big question that I have. Me personally, I don't think so. I think the movie is going to suffer because of how everything in our world is happening around us right now. I'm trying to be as delicate as possible because I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. But this is the times that we're living in. And like I said, I'm being realistic. So in my mind, it's not looking good for Mulan. I don't think people are going to go out in droves to the movie theater to support an Asian movie. I'm sorry. I just had to point that out. That's not my belief. I just want you guys to know that I will go out and see anything. I really don't care. But I'm thinking about the rest of the world and the country and everything. So I'm just being honest. That's me. Brutally honest. What is your opinion about this? Do you think Mulan should take the risk, or should it go out onto streaming and on demand and Disney Plus? Let me know your thoughts down below about everything being pushed back and delayed. I know this was a lot. Woo, the brain has to process. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.